Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of our Darkest Dungeon No Torches playthrough. Today, we don't have a appropriate level 5 dungeon to do. The only ones that we have available are the bosses, and I'm just not ready to do that yet. We don't have endgame trinkets on our guys, at least most of them. We have a couple nice trinkets, but we're not ready for doing the bosses yet. So, even though we're not doing a level 5, we're still going to do a progression dungeon because we are going to take a level 4-3 party into a level 3 dungeon so that we can try to bump Rom up to level 5 and have him ready to go for our level 5 group. And Villon here as well, he's getting fairly close. So we might as well try to XP up these level 4 characters while we can. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to pick a level 3 dungeon to go into. We've got a quick one, 90%. We have 100% room battles completion or infected corpses. We don't do a ton of these, do threes, so let's do one of these. And let's pick our party for the day. Boy, he has got a lot of stress going on, hasn't he? Maybe we'll leave him behind for the day. We'll take Villon as our frontliner. We'll take Rom in 3rd position. Pont can come into 2nd position. And what can we take for a healer? Who do we have for a healer? Boy. Well, we guess we could... No, we can't take Monty into a level 3. Okay, you know what? Let's switch this up. 100% of room battles, we're going to do this without a healer today. Let's make sure that he's got the stuns, he does. And we will take a grave robber instead. How does she operate in 4th? Is she okay in 4th? I think she's better in 3rd, because she can then use pick to the face. So we will move that. This looks okay. We're gonna try this without a healer today. I am running very low on money because I've been doing some upgrades to my characters. I had to stress heal my entire level 5 party, and yeah, so I'm trying to grind out a bit of cash off camera, and I'll do that. I was down to 27 gold on the last dungeon that I did, so I was hoping that it didn't fail it because I would not have been able to provision another dungeon after that. Alright, so very small dungeon. I think we will just proceed straight down, back up, and hopefully we get a scout to one of these rooms by the time we get there. I have the key item. Why are you doing that? Ah, I'll use a bandage already. So we do have to go down to this room. Who is our trap guy today? 50%, 70%. That's, we'll take that. Okay, there we go. So it's been rather interesting to go back and play low-level characters again in the level 1 dungeons. So I've been doing a few dungeons of level 0 characters in level 1 dungeons, and just to remember how difficult it is to do that when they're low level, because they don't have trinkets to boost their strong abilities. They don't have stat bonuses from weapon and armor upgrades to give them higher dodge or higher mitigation. It's actually quite a difficult thing. Surprisingly, the game gets easier as you progress. Except when we went into level 5 dungeons in the last episode, it seemed like the game did step up the difficulty a bit again. We did struggle a fair amount getting through that dungeon.
A devastating blow.
Is she gonna die next turn? No, unfortunately not. Let's make her die, or we could make the gargoyle die. 2 to 5. We could miss on grape shot for a kill, so I think... let's take the gargoyle out.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, she's dead next activation. Let's give somebody a damage buff here. There wasn't anything else useful to do. She's gonna die on her next activation, so there was no point in attacking.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Fairly good combat there.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharp.
And we used our key on the curio, so maybe we just try to open this without one. Alright, let's backtrack. And there's a trap we could see on the map, but we couldn't see on the ground. It's a bit of a bug, I think, maybe. Just missed the one shot.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So the next, I've been looking into the mods a little bit, and the next playthrough I'm going to do is going to be a modded one for sure. I'm looking at all the interesting mods of classes and monsters, and I'm really pumped to try it out. I think this playthrough will probably be done at least until the upgrade comes out. Probably in the next 5 episodes, I want to say. Maybe a tad bit longer because we might have to get kind of a level 5 B team just to keep progression going. So maybe it'll be closer to 10 episodes, but it's not going to last forever because we are going to wrap the game or what's out with the game until the upgrade comes. And then if we do that, I think I'm going to start a separate play series doing mods. And if you have suggestions for which mods I should play, or restrictions on mods that I shouldn't use or something like that, leave me a comment below and I'll try to incorporate your suggestions into the playthrough. I was a bit disappointed with the Plague Doctor. I just don't find the Plague Doctor to be a very strong character. Much akin to the Grave Robber, I don't find to be, you know, like a Hellion. When you have a Hellion in your party, you can feel the power that the Hellion brings to the party, or the Bounty Hunter. But you don't feel the same way about a Plague Doctor or a Grave Robber. At least I don't. It just doesn't seem like they have the same impact.
Obliterated. These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Okay.
They can be
well, that was fairly straightforward. We might do another one here. We'll see which dungeon pops up.
We reclaim what is ours.
Did we get a level 5? Not quite. Good set of bonuses there. Yeah, oh, whatever. That's nice. Nice set as well.
The poor caretaker.
Okay, so our level 5 party is ready to go. Let's just see if we have... No, we didn't get another level 5 pop. I'm assuming that we are not going to get any further level 5 dungeons aside from the boss ones. From now on, because these dungeons are leveled up as much as they possibly can go. So we may end up having to grind out our level 5 backup party on the level 3 dungeons, which Frankly, still I think is fine for the playthrough. I think the level 3s are challenging enough for a level 4 party. But I may do some of that off camera as well. But anyway, maybe we'll call it. No, you know what? We got to do one more. We got to do one more. That was just too quick. We've got a short one, 100% of room battles here. Let's put a party together for this. Who else should we bring? Pont was in the last one. We had the Grave Robber. Maybe we do that again instead of bringing a level 4. The level 4 Vestal. Yeah, that looks okay. This is I don't really like this party composition, but these are the ones that I want to work on experience with, so we'll bring them along. We'll grab a torch just as a key item. Alright, fairly straightforward. We'll go this way and then back up.
But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Runesphobe. Hey, that's a good one to get rid of.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
We'll use a bandage here to get Pont's bleeding to stop, and we're gonna grape shot to try to grab the conscript down.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
She dead next turn? 4 and 5, not quite.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Very opportune time for a scout, so now we can head back. We should probably take this guy down first. Although I absolutely hate these slavering ghouls, they're extremely powerful. But this is a double-sized character, and not everybody's going to be able to hit the ghoul, so I say we focus fire down the corpse. Let's see, what's his stun? 70%? Let's see if old Rom here can stun him. Darn it. Hoping for a big crit here to finish this guy off. This combat is going a little rough so far. I missed the bleed. I had a miss on the pick to the face. And we missed the bleed again. He's got a 95% bleed resist, so maybe I shouldn't even be doing it. Let's see if we can get a lucky stun on the ghoul. Please get a stun. Ah. What's his bleed resist? 45, so he's gonna bleed. Let's what's his blight? 45, let's blight him up too.
Well struck.
So we got 6 per round going now. And Rom can buff our Crusader. And let's get a nice big 29 crit.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Whoa! Biggest crit I've seen to date, 55. And that's not even on a maxed out Crusader.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We have a lot of food here, so let's give our highwaymen some food. Whoops, I didn't mean to do another one.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Blight resist 70, 70, 45. Let's blight this guy, or miss him. Grape shot to start wearing him down a bit. And we'll try to stun these bat guys with Rom. Oh, was that the blight move? It was. Darn it, I hit the wrong button. Oh wow, that was horrible. Almost completely wasted our surprise round. Let's see if we can stun this back guy. Or, geez, we are really not connecting here. Well, that maybe makes up for it a bit.
Blow. A powerful blow.
Yeah, let's see. Pick to the face.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Hellion only. That's not a horrible kind of mid-range trinket. Okay, potentially another battle there, but we know at least of this one. That's not going to take the bleed off of him. Try to get a blight going on the Enchantress. Wow, we are really having some RNG bad luck today.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
At least he didn't get a bleed on him there. We'll try to get a blight on the Enchantress again. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is horrible.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
We have to get out of this combat right away, or we're gonna risk losing a guy here. 8 per round, because she's dead. He is 3 per round and 3, so he's dead too. Can't hit this guy with the Crusader, unfortunately. Not much point in hitting her, so we're going to use Inspiring Cry on the Highwayman.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, wow, that was a tight battle.
As victories
What can we
mount,
ditch here? Are
so
we going to
too will
use this
resistance.
trinket? Not likely, because our Hellion has better trinkets than this, so let's just toss that. I'll get rid of the torch as well. I was hoping we'd get a completion trigger, but it looks like there's another battle over here. So we're going to have to press forward. Oh, that wasn't a room battle. Okay, I'm a little out of it apparently. We still have the one room to go. That was just a hallway battle. We have a bandage to spare for this, I suppose. Food. We can do something about that. So let's eat. Down to the 6. We'll take. Okay. What do we want to ditch? Medicine's gone. Let's eat down to 4, because I don't think we're going to get another trigger. This is a damaging and stress party. Wow. Wow, the amount of dodges today. Dodges, misses. Unbelievable.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
She has 0, but she's not displaying a death's door icon. I imagine because this is probably bugging over it right now. What do we do? Are we gonna give up? I think that'd be the wise thing to do. Do we have a way to recover? I don't think we do. So I think this is gonna have to be a abandoned dungeon. Hopefully we got enough money to replenish a bit of our money supplies that we were short on. And no experience, unfortunately. But hey, that happens from time to time. The party setup was kind of crap, right? We've got a lot of stress healing to do, so let's get them into stress healing. Cheapest as possible. I have this fully upgraded, by the way. I did this off camera. Boy, we still got more to go, don't we? Let's get these guys into stress healing and then we will call it a day. Who else is stressed? I got these guys too. I should start working on them. This is gonna be expensive. There, let's just get them all in. 11,000. Boy, we are getting low on cash. We have just a boatload of upgrade items. We don't have a ton of upgrades more to do. We do the nomad wagon to blow off some of these crests. Let's, what did we get this week anyway?
Amulet or lucky charm. The simplest object.
Not a bunch of great ones.
Against evil.
That's not horrible. Anyway, we don't have the money for it, so why are we even looking? Okay, that's gonna do it for the day, guys. Next time, let's see, did we get any different level 5s? No. Looks like we're gonna have to keep leveling these level 4s up. And I'm gonna do this off camera, and then we're gonna get, we'll get a good solid level 5 party together to try one of the first bosses, I think. And anyway, we will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.